Siemaneczko ludziska, z tej strony wasz host Max, nie umie grać. Jak bardzo pokażę wam, jak nie umiem grać w Dragon Age 1. Oczywiście z naszym tutaj Toim. Przywitaj się Toi, siemano. Toi się przywitał, lecimy dalej. Mogę iść do wioski Letcliff. Wioska rybacka nad brzegą rzeki Krenard. Tu mam jakąś dziurę. Tu mam jakieś ziemię barona Lenara. Więc dostarczają doki, Klenet i wieża kręgu. Kataflemech. A tu jest zniszczony Lothering, super. To może pójdziemy do elfów? Może do ludzi? Do stolicy? A może pójdziemy sobie do obozu najpierw? Mam pytanie, w jaki sposób położy kres w plaży. Musimy stanąć do walki z arcydemonem.
It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Ciekawe, wątpisz, czy naprawdę jestem szarym
Great
strażnikiem?
strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Strażnikiem? Jestem od niedawna.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon, or the victims it claims in the meantime?
Typowe.
Yes. As you wish.
Wszystko, dobra, tu mamy naszego Alistera. Okej. Emisariusz Peter, Wayne.
It's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Dobrze się czujesz?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Jak na swój wiek, jesteś bardzo zwinna.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Jestem pewny, że będziesz żyć jeszcze wiele lat.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Optymizm. To była miła pogawędka.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Okej. Czego wam trzeba?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Stern, Letcliff, jakiś tam kwestior. Roman!
Oh, why you little? Your
No,
furry
to, no
friend
co?
here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Nie wiem, ma zbroję. Cóż, to pies bojowy.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Czemu straszysz mi psa? Nie słuchaj, Aliśtela, pecie głupoty.
Hey!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionable.
I to przechęci. On chciał dobrze.
Dirty Mungle can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Słyszałeś panią?
I don't want it, you worthless furbag.
Chyba, że uraziłeś jego uczucia.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Jest jeszcze
That
śmiesznego?
dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
No i dobrze. Nie, na pewno przesadzasz.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Proszę bardzo. Zaczyna czuchnąć. No co, brudy pies.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Nie wiedziałem, że to są takie ukryte historyjki z... Dobrze się bawię. Patrz, co robi ten Roman.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Przestań robić bałagan. Chcesz się przekopać na drugą stronę, co? A co do kopania? No dobrze, miłe zabawy. Roman. Nazwałem go Roman. Mój pies ma na imię Roman. Chyba to wszyscy. Więcej tu nie mam nic. Aha, jeszcze można było z Morigin porozmawiać.
What do you wish of me?
Ważne. Dobra, nic tu się nie dzieje. Spadamy. A jeszcze mogę hundę zrobić.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected.
A potem pójdziemy
with your
gdzieś.
discount.
Okej, co my tu mamy? Jakiś łuk jesion, kusza wiąż. Damy kuszę. 2 do zaklęć, 1 do magii, 1 do siły zaklęć, 2 do siły zaklęć. Weźmy to, sprzedajmy. Szkoda, że nie mam skrzynki, w której mógłbym... Okej, składamy. Pobierę oczywiście tanka, sterna i Wayne. Okej, idziemy do wiochy. Bo jest dość blisko, więc... Hupę, hupę, pę, hupę, pę. O, coś się dzieje w Delenium.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your
Zbliża
allies.
się chyba wojna domowa.
It appears it will be civil war after
Dokładnie.
all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report.
O mnie
There
gadają.
seem to be Grey Wardens
Czy o
who
mnie?
survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan crows send their regards.
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best.
And the most expensive.
Ja, i najdrożsi.
Just get it done.
Nie chciałby się go pozbyć w taki sposób, ale... Najlepszy brudny, nie? Brudny sposób.
You have coin, stranger? The doors of Mar closed off. Old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Okej, dobra, zobaczymy co masz. Broń. Okej. Jakieś tam młoty, pancerze. Ciężki krasnoludzki hełm. Długi miecz strażnika żeliwo. Mam lepszy. To jest krasnoludzki długi miecz, okej. Miecz. Poziom 3, siła 15, obrażenia. Okej, mi się wydaje, że będzie lepszy. Krasnoludzki buzdygan. I jakiś diamentowy młot żeliwo. Po Czekaj, to kosztuje złotówka, a ja mam 4 złote. Stalowy miecz. Żeliwny. Pancerz gorszy. Buty za dużo siły. Ciężka krasnoludzka zbroja. 3 do obrony plus 1 do siły. Odporności psychicznej. Odporności na ogień i zimno. Plus 1 do pancerza. To byłoby dobre, a też kosztuje złotówkę. Księga rzemiosł rozmaitych. Obraz konwentantów. Srebrny miecz miłosierdzia. Szaty nowe. Okej. Dobra, to nic nie ma ciekawego. Myślałem, że będzie coś lepszego. Bierzemy rzeczy. I kontynuujemy naszą zabawę. Do miasteczka
Look,
ludzi.
can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Dobra. Co cię trapi?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
To znaczy, że jesteś następcą tronu?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
No, rozumiem.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Jesteś pewien, że nie ukrywasz przede mną i czegoś jeszcze?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
Więc powinienem ci się zwracać do ciebie, książę Einstein?
No! Maker's breath. Just hearing that gives me a heart attack. It's not true, anyhow. I'm the son of a commoner. It was always made clear that the throne is not in my future. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Jak rozkażesz, mój książę.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Robię sobie jaja z niego. Ale jest plus 3, no bo wygadał się. No, mamy Redcliffe. Jakaś dziura zabita dechami oczywiście. Jakiś Thomas the Train.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Mam ważną sprawę dla Ala Elmona.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Słyszałem, że Al Elmon jest chory. Jeśli ci o to chodzi.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack.
Ale on ma piękne
Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are
Co tu
terrified
się
their
dzieje?
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Bantegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Bantegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Będzie trzeba odbić miasto. Albo zamek odbić, nie wiem. Proszę pana, to coś odwala. I ludzie leżą po kątach? Dobra.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are
The
these
train.
people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is
Alistair.
you, isn't it? You're alive.
Cała rodzina się zebrała.
Wonderful news.
Still
To
alive, yes. Though
rodzinne
I'm just as
spotkanie?
surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Indeed. Logain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
A tu okazuje się, że coś innego się dzieje. Nie, nie wszyscy wśród nas zginęli.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better
No,
circumstances.
trudno.
You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I co dalej?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Logain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Logain without Arl Eamon.
Oczywiście, że pomożemy.
There are no darkspawn here and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Jeżeli istnieje choć cień szansy na ocalenie Arla, musimy próbować.
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Idę.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I mamy. Oblężona wiocha.
Let us pray.
Let us pray.
I'm scared, Mother. What if
I'm
bad
so scared, Father. Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Wszystko w porządku? Dlaczego płaczesz?
Those
Nie masz
things dragged
dlatego.
my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Nie przejmuj się, poszukam go.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
The night is coming. The monsters will return.
The night is coming. The winter is coming, mi się wydaje. Bardziej.
No, we don't have the men.
No sign of them coming back.
Their numbers just keep growing each night.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
And hope for a miracle. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Źle słyszałeś.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Mów mi to i.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
Jak mogę pomóc?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Zobaczę, co się robić.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Okej. Nowy rzut ekranu. Aktualizowane zadanie. Porozmawiać z Sir Perfem. Porozmawiać z upartym kowalem. Okej. Uaktywnij. Są jakieś domy, nie? Kuźnia. Daleko powinien być gdzieś. O, jest.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Kim jesteś?
I'm a bloody blacksmith and this is my shop. There's nothing of interest here anymore, whoever you are. So you best move along.
Chcę z tobą pomówić. Możesz mogę wejść?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Potrzebujemy dobrego kowala.
You didn't notice the smithy is closed, the forge is cold, you've come to the wrong place.
Proszę, tylko chcę porozmawiać.
Said no and I meant it. Be gone, stranger.
Powinniśmy porozmawiać o naprawach dla milicji.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Albo otworzysz drzwi, albo je
My
wyrwa.
accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter! Be gone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
Kurde.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
Start desperacko, potrzebuję twojej pomocy.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Dobra. Uratuję twoją
It'd
czwórkę.
do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Robię to w twojej mocy.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing. And I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Obiecuję ci, znajdę ci ją.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Okej, udało się. Stenowi się nie podoba, Wayne'owi się podoba. No niestety. Dopóki jeszcze nie mam nowych ludzi, no to będzie musiał... Okej. Ogrożona wioska. Problem jest z Murdochem.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantigan the militia is ready for battle.
Wciąż muszę pomówić ze Silpererem.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okej. Letki, Silperew i jego ludzie stacjonują w pobliżu wiatraka. Tu jest wiatrak, to idziemy w tą stronę.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock.
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway, and a change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly travelling in the lap of luxury here.
hideous habits you've picked up.
Skarpeta. Dobra, nie tędy. O,
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
muszę z innej strony iść. No, obiecywałem temu kolesiowi, nie wiem czy dotrzymiem mu tych wszystkich, ale teraz my w sumie mamy takie łażenie, zbieranie, rozwiązywanie różnych rzeczy. No w sumie zawsze się musi trafić taki w sumie... No nie powiedziałbym fetch quest, tylko raczej... Okej, jakiś dom. Chyba to. Może gdzie indziej. Denal Garrison. Nie znam się.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Na razie w
Very
niczym.
well. Got it.
To nie ten. Miejsce. A w ogóle tak przydałoby się. No, nie zapominajmy o tym, że tu trzeba zapisywać często. Że gdzieś tędy będę się iść.
I don't know this word.
It's much warmer where you're from, isn't it? Don't you feel cold?
I suppose.
I don't imagine we can find a cloak in your size, can we?
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't mind me. Now, I wonder what it would stand.
Boba chce mu uszyć. To dobra kobieta.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
Mów mi to, jeżeli łaska.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
I w czym mogę ci jakoś pomóc?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Zobaczę, co się da robić.
That gladdens my heart to hear it. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Dobra. Znajdź zaliczysz boską ochronę. Życzesz.
No word from the castle.
Ja tak.
Ah, sort of like coming home again. But with more undead.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your...
Muszę pogadać pewnie z jakąś wielebną, żeby nadała błogosławieństwo, pójść do nich i powiedzieć im, macie błogosławieństwo, a potem zacznie się dopiero im prawdziwa impreza. Okej. Everything is alright, I think. Alright, yeah.
You are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
Bądź wdzięczny, gdy wygramy bitwę.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left? All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Shipper potrzebuje dla swoich rycerzy świętej ochrony.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Nie możesz ich po prostu po głowu
I
skłabić?
can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Ale jeśli uznają to, że im to pomaga?
Cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Nie wyszło. Trudno się z nią rozmawia. Irena? Dobrego dnia. Miłego dnia. Miły dzień. La 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 la. Zaś włazimy przez to samo, to zabiera nam czas. Ta woda bynajmniej nie gra względem praw fizyki. Ma jakieś trochę inne.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Tak, rozmawiałem z nią. Matka Hanna nie sądzi, że byłoby w stanie wam pomóc.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Ruszuje.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
I okej. A w każdej chwili mogę sobie zmienić drużynę jeszcze przed wyruszeniem jakby w drogę. Omężona wioska, okej, przygotuj się na efektywny atak. Odszukaj Berwina. Odszukaj Walenę. Okej, i omężona wiocha. O, to za niedługo sobie to zrobimy, ale widzę, że już jest odpowiedni czas na to, żeby zakończyć nasz odcineczek. Następny odcinek zacznie się od razu od obrażenia, więc dzisiaj w sumie był taki odcinek rozmów, przygotowań i innych rzeczy, więc dziękuję za oglądanie. Cześć, czołem, na dole będą wszystkie linki w opisie, u góry karty, żeby sobie zobaczyć sobie poprzedni odcinek, na który zapraszam. Cześć, czołem, pana następnego, cześć, pa, było fajnie, pa.